Welcome back to another video. Today I want to discuss the latest HELP application loan requirement. So if you haven't applied for HELP loan, or you're thinking of doing it, what are some of the requirements? So I have this list of requirements that you need to meet to apply for these loans. The first one is a valid email address for the student, which is you, the applicant. So make sure you have a valid email address. If you don't have one, it's very simple. I'll create a tutorial on how to create a free Gmail account. You can either use Gmail or Outlook. I don't see people nowadays using Yahoo. The next thing you need is a valid telephone number. It must be registered in your name. Yeah, it must be registered in your name to apply for a loan. So you can't, if you're still using a phone number that's registered under your parents' name, you might have an issue there. So the phone number must be registered under your name. The other thing is copy of sponsorship letter if you were sponsored in secondary school. So if you had received a sponsorship in high school, please attach a copy. You also need a copy of your national ID card. Yeah, you need a copy of national ID card, copies of parents' national identification card, or if a parent is deceased, a death certificate. So if unfortunately one of your parents is deceased, you need a death certificate. You also need a copy of national ID cards for both guarantors. So remember, you need guarantors and you need a copy of their national IDs. You also need a copy of admission letter and KCSE result slip. Yeah, you also need a copy of admission letter and KCSE result slip. You need a copy of bank account or ATM cards. Yeah, so this is for only government-sponsored students. So if you're planning on applying for HELP, make sure you have a bank account. Now, which is the best bank? I used for during my time I used KCP. But there was this statement that watu wa KCP wanapata loan mapema ama Equity wanapata loan mapema. Anyway, between anyone between the two, but nowadays I hear unaweza lipwa HELP through M-Pesa. So I'll research on that and of course I'll release a video about it. You also need a copy of institution smart card for the applicant. You also need a recent color photo. So make sure you take a clear passport size photo. Yes. So I'll leave a link in the description to this guide. Everything else. Now, to apply, if you're first timer, you need to visit higher education financing website and then click on register if you are the first guy. If this is your first time, here is the first time application guide. You can download this. Yes, you can download this guide and everything else. Go to the portal, and now remember, once you're here, you need to register. And remember, in my previous video I told you can apply for loan even if you don't have a national ID card. Now confirm whether you have your national ID card. If you don't, enter your KCSE and a valid email address that you created here. Once you've created everything, so this is everything that you need to apply. I'll leave a link in the description to this. Remember, these are some of the things that you need: email address, valid phone number, copy of sponsorship letter if you were sponsored, a copy of applicant's national ID, copy of your parent's ID or death certificate, copy of IDs for both of your guarantors, a copy of admission letter, and of course your KCSE result slip, a copy of your bank account, institution smart card, and one recent passport photo size. If you have any question, let me know in the comments.